the hype continues to build for this showdown.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. There's a counter shot. A perfect counter lands. Just missed with that hook. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Well done with that counter shot. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Do you believe this? Which fighter will say no mas? Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Come on, you've led him back into this.
Here we go for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter shot lands. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
A perfect counter shot. They exchange punches. Beautiful counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. That counter punch caught him clean. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Solid punch. Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to
set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's
There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Counter punch. Caution being thrown to the wind. Good counter punching. And he scores with the counter. How about that time counter shot? Nope, that jab not going to score. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. He threw a punch and just got countered. A lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They both want the knockout. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away.
There's the bell for round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. Catch it, and it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out of there.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Knockout victory.